Narcissist. What is even a narcissist? And what is important about narcissism and Valentine's Day? Let's talk to somebody that has quite a history of dealing with individuals who are narcissists. She joins us on the wake-up call this morning. It's Laura Charanza. Welcome to the show.
It's all good. Good morning. Good morning.
It is a pleasure to have you with us this morning. You are the author of the best-selling book, Ugly Love, A Survivor's Story of Narcissistic Abuse. What is a narcissist?
A narcissist is someone, it's not who you think. It's not the person that looks in the mirror all the time and they primp a lot. They think they're just beautiful. That can be part of it. Many times we mislabel those people as narcissists when they're really just a little too confident. A narcissist, truly a narcissist, has a mental health disorder called narcissistic personality disorder. And there's 7 main traits, and I think the first one that's important to talk about is they have high control. They want to control everything that you do, your thoughts, your beliefs, your values, how you dress, and they also isolate you from friends and family so you can focus on them.
All right. When you say those things, when you say isolate you from friends and family, talk a little bit about that and how they go about doing that.
An example might be, say I'm married to a narcissist. Hey, honey, I'm going to grab coffee or a drink with my friend Susan. No, you're not, because you need to be here to do things to help me. And Susan's really not good enough for you or me, and people might talk about you if you go out with her.
And they do that not
only. So they want to isolate you from your friends and family because that's your support.
And they don't necessarily want you to lean on them. They're doing it because they want you to basically serve them, correct?
Exactly. You are their supply. They need your attention, your admiration. They need you to do what they say when they say it. When they say jump, you say, how high, honey? And the catch here is they often move those standards around. Like you think, oh, I need to have dinner on the table at 6 o'clock. Well, you have dinner at 6, and your partner walks in the door 30 minutes late and is like, no, this doesn't look like a very good dinner. I'm out. You never can meet their impossible standards.
Briefly, because we mentioned Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
I had no idea that the day before Valentine's Day for a narcissist is kind of a big day.
Many narcissists, because they have this sense of entitlement and superiority and a grandiose way of looking at themselves, they're typically cheaters more because they believe that they are entitled to as many lovers as they want. And this is a narcissistic man or woman. So that's often called Mistress's Day. So on the 13th, a narcissist will take out the mistress, and on the 14th will take out the wife, or take out the husband on the 13th, and on the 14th, take out the husband on the 14th and the one that she's having an affair with on the 13th. Kind of messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, that is pretty messed up. Talk about, and this is very common for narcissists when they're called out, anything you point to a shortcoming, something wrong, egregious, and I'm not talking about little things, but sometimes it is. They do something that's called gaslighting, and you hear that word, and I think a lot of people, the concept, it just kind of goes over their heads.
Right. Gaslighting is one of the favorite manipulative tools in a narcissist toolkit, and it's where they alter a target's sense of reality. For example, a target may say, I can't believe that you said that to me. You really hurt my feelings. And the narcissist will say, I didn't say that. You're making things up again. Or may tell you about your family. Even your family thinks you're crazy. And they do that so you begin to think you're crazy. And your world shrinks yet again to serve the narcissist.
It's about control.
It is. It's about control and intimidation.
I guess, how does one... You can talk about gaslighting. You can talk about these other things that they do for control. But a person that's stuck in that relationship, many times for them, I mean, they're in it because potentially they've had a narcissistic parent or something like that, and it seems normal to them. How do you kind of break through to that individual that's stuck in one of those really toxic narcissistic relationships?
I think the first thing to do is there's so many good books out there that describe what's happening with the narcissist. Jackson McKenzie has one. Of course, I think mine's pretty good. Lundy Bancroft is an expert in abusive people, especially narcissists, to pick up a book and maybe share some passages with that person. And then secondly, encourage them to get into counseling, because a licensed counselor, or I'm a recovery coach, can help them understand what they're going through. And the most important thing they learn is it's not their fault. They don't deserve this, and it's not their fault.
How ugly can it get when you're dealing with a narcissist, particularly if you get to the point where I've had it, I'm done, I'm out?
I have so many clients that come to me because the narcissist during the divorce process has alienated the other partner from the children, even grown children. There's a gentleman I'm working with, and he's in his 60s, and his entire family has turned against him because of the lies that the narcissist has told the rest of the family. That's how ugly it can get.
And it should be noted.
Cutting off bank accounts, stealing, you name it. Go ahead, Bill. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, and it should be noted, narcissists take lying to almost a high art.
Oh, they do. Their lies are so good, they're believable. And then if you question yourself, then they say, I can't believe you're questioning me. I've done everything for you. They'll say something like that, and it throws you off your sense of reality yet again. It's like this web of lies, and it gets bigger and bigger. It's just crazy.
Okay. The book is Ugly Love, a survivor's story of narcissistic abuse. If there was one piece of advice that you would, other than get the hell out, one piece of advice you would give to somebody that is stuck in a narcissistic marriage relationship, what would it be?
Start planning your exit strategy. I was going to say run, but you summarized number one was run. Number two would be start planning your exit strategy. And just play the game, but start finding out what your finances look like. It's usually narcissists like to control the money. See how much it would cost for you to live on your own or with the children. Visit with an attorney. Just do this all under the radar and start planning your exit strategy. You may not have to use it, but it sure is a good safety net.
All right. It has been a pleasure having you on the show. We'll have to have you back on, Laura. Sorry it was a shorter segment than I did. A whole lot. You have a great rest of your day. We'll have you back on in the future, okay?
All right. Sounds great, Bill.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Laura. Take care.